Good morning, students. Hope all are fine. Today's lesson is photosynthesis of class 7. Photosynthesis is a very common process in plant where they can make their own food. And making this food, plant required carbon dioxide as a gas, water as a raw material, and green pigment, that is chlorophyll, actually presents in our green plants. That is very main part of our photosynthesis process. And sunlight, where all this process takes place under the sunlight. Photosynthesis, actually the spelling is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis means, photo means light and synthesis means to make. The food or the things made in presence of light is called photosynthesis. So photosynthesis process makes glucose. It is a series of complex chemical reactions. I will discuss in the next page. But now, the photosynthesis definition. It is a process by which green plant make their own food with the help of carbon dioxide, water and chlorophyll in the presence of sunlight. Here we can see this diagram to understand betterly. But before going to there, we just look at this chemical equation. Excuse me. Carbon dioxide, water, and it produces glucose in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. The sunlight, and chlorophyll, this chlorophyll is actually present in the green leaf or the stems, which is actually green in color in most plants or herbs. So if the green pigments is present, so this part can prepare food. Coming there, so carbon dioxide, water, in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, it produces glucose and a gas, life-giving gas, oxygen. And this chemical reactions can be explained in this molecular chemical examples, like 6 CO2 plus 12 H2O, means 6 molecule of carbon dioxide and 12 molecule of water is required to make one unit or one molecules of carbohydrates, that is simply called glucose, and it produces 6 O2 and 6 molecule of oxygen and 6 molecule of water. So see, the same amount of carbon dioxide what it takes, it produces 6, means the same amount of oxygen and water. But don't think that it is a source of, means this oxygen is the source of carbon dioxide. The source of oxygen is water here. So look at the diagram and try to understand betterly. You see, it's a green plant. The water comes from the rain. Also, you can see the water also present in our soil by the absorption process. The plant absorbs the water through their roots and sends to stem and then leaves. In the daytime, when the sun rises, the bright sunlight falls on the flat surface of the leaf. The leaf already containing the chlorophyll, and sunlight falls on it, which initiate or activate the cells where the water splits and the process starts. So see, it takes carbon dioxide and it gives out oxygen. This is the process of chlorophyll. You can practice this diagram. So the main event that occurs during the process of photosynthesis can be summarized as absorption of light energy by chlorophyll molecule, conversion of light energy to chemical energy, splitting of water molecules with formation of hydrogen and oxygen. As I told you that hydrogen and oxygen actually this is the oxygen is the source of water, and conversions of carbon dioxide into glucose. So this four steps mainly occurs in our photosynthesis. So photosynthesis in that cases first absorption of light energy, there the light energy from the sun falls on these leaves and activate the chlorophylls. Conversion of light energy to chemical energy. This is the light energy. Chemical reactions takes place in the plant body where the glucose produced. This glucose is a chemical. So light energy when falls on the plant, it produces what? A chemical substance. So see, that's why the conversion of light energy to the chemical energy. Third, splitting of water molecules with the formation of hydrogen and oxygen. That's I already explained. Now the fourth one, conversions of carbon dioxide into glucose. So see, this carbon dioxide converts into this chemical compound, that is C6H12O6, that's the glucose, and this 12H2O splits into oxygen and the water. That is the third point. Okay, and this is actually the steps wise explanation of photosynthesis.